All right, here we have a Chrysler 904 shaft. This is the assembly of the governor. It is all put together, and there's a little bit of a challenge trying to get these little rings to go in, but it can be done with a lot of patience. What I like to do is get one side on, and also take note that you don't put this in backwards. This piston assembly. Anyways, I like to start with getting one end on with it out and just slide it through, and start with this end sliding through, and then on this side it's easier to work with the little E-clip, snap ring, whatever you call it. This is probably an E-clip because it's shaped like an E. So what I did is I took my needle nose pliers, carefully held it up in there, and tried pushing with a screwdriver downward, and then it so happened to just gently rest right up in here and just barely on the groove, just in the perfect spot where you can wedge a flat blade screwdriver up there carefully, and then push it down, and it goes click. That's it. You don't want to have this spinning loose. It needs to be nice and tight. Same thing goes for this other side. It needs to be nice and tight. I would almost recommend replacing them instead of reusing them, but they can be reused if you're careful and you try your best not to bend stuff. You can try and get the pliers in there if they're loose, and be extremely careful on bending it because it might want to distort like that, which is not good. But like I say, it can be done if you're careful. You just don't want this moving at all. It just needs to be nice and snug and stationary. So you got to think this thing is flying around really fast. If those come out, well, this weight is going to fly out, because this is the only thing that's holding it in. There's no snap ring inside of this bore. That's the only thing that's holding this little weight inside here. If that goes flying out, you can only imagine what type of destruction and damage it'll do to the insides of your transmission. So, the little things will get you. Pay close attention. Very close attention when working on this type of stuff. Like I say, just have patience. Figure out how to do it one way or another. But you got to do it right.